If you're looking for an everyday carry bag, you may have heard of GoRuck or even the alternative Recycled Firefighter, but I want to add this to the mix. Mystery Ranch. This is the Stadt, S-T-A-D-T. And this bag is very similar to the bags from those other two brands, but the price point of this bag is way better. Coming in at $90, it's a fraction of the cost of the bag from Recycled Firefighter, even more so in comparison to the bag from GoRuck, which is usually the GR1 is the popular bag from them. $90 compared to $160 compared to $300. This can't be beat. Very similar with the 1000D Cordura material. It is a clamshell opening design. This is the stone colorway. There is a like jungle green as well as an all black. I got it right here because the lighting shows off the stone colorway. Hopefully you can see it. I can't remember what the contrasting color is. But to give you all a better review, I got to move it here to the bed. But unfortunately, the lighting sucks. So now it looks tan-ish, brownish, greenish. But you saw what the stone colorway looks like. I did measure it, thanks to the wife, pink measuring tape. My measurement, look, I'm not, perfect, but I did seam to seam on this backside. It was about 10.5 across, maybe 10 3/4. Top to bottom, it was about 17.5. And then the depth, the main compartment, seam to seam, was about 5.5. There is these pockets right here, 2 of them, 1, 2, on the front side. But they don't expand too far, so you're not really, getting much from those. Main compartment, like I said, about from seam to seam, about 5.5, maybe 5 3/4. Like I said, I measured it, but it wasn't stuffed out, so it's not a perfect measurement, just a rough guess. But I will say, based off of those measurements and based off of the information that I've been reading, those measurements are basically in line with a 21 liter bag. So that's what the 21 liter GR1 from GoRuck, and I think it's called the 12-hour from Recycled Firefighter. But let me throw it out there again. $90 compared to $160 compared to $300. This is $90. Since we're looking at the front side, I kind of mentioned the pockets already. They don't expand far. You can put, smaller items in here. I think this one I have a t-shirt at the moment, just to see how it will fit. I could probably squeeze another t-shirt in here, but it's going to be a super tight fit. But hey, if you need to, sometimes you got to stuff things in where they need to go, or maybe they don't need to go. I don't know. Anyways, these 4 little tabs right here, I didn't know what they were at first, but basically they help with opening and closing the bag. So obviously I'm recording with my other hand, but if I had both hands free, I can hold the zipper here, hold a tab here, and it helps open it. And then same thing with closing. 4 of them, 2 on each side for each pocket. And then with the main compartment, you got one here, and then you got one here. So yeah, same concept. Hold the tab, pull the zipper, helps open and close it. Speaking of the zipper, it is YKK, and it's a nice touch with the premium materials. It's metal, leather, and speaking of the metal, on the back side, these are metal as well. And speaking of which, on the back side, look at that. Very reminiscent of those other 2 brands. Yeah. Anyways, that's what the outside looks like. Let's go to the inside. Open this up. Sorry, trying to do this with one hand. Let me switch hands. Come on. It does open easily. I'm just struggling. Let's do it like this. Use my knee. There we go. Clamshell design, like I said, opens all the way. Let's put it flat. Now, one thing I had to mention that I do like with this is that these attachments right here on both sides, right? It's like, I don't know, wing attachments. They kind of help, not kind of, they do help the bag from falling completely over. So if you have stuff from the front pockets or even stuff on this inside pocket and it was heavy, this whole thing would just flip over if these weren't here. So that helps keep it, you know, L-shaped, if you will. So I don't know if it's clamshell design or clamshell opening. L-shape opening, perhaps? Backwards L? I don't know. Anyways, opens wide enough to get to your items. That's what matters. Nothing fancy here. Front pocket or inside top pocket on the front flap. Nothing down here. Laptop compartment with the Velcro strap. Keep everything together. It does stop short, so you don't have to worry about your laptop hitting the ground. If you're, you know, placing your bag down on a hard surface, it'll stop right here and protect it. One thing I do have to mention, I think it aids with the water repellency of the bag, is, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's kind of shiny. I can't see it. Let's see. Maybe you can see the difference if it's side by side. There we go. See it? Kind of a sheen, but not on this side. Oh, it looked like it disappeared on me. Hopefully you saw it. Hopefully you can see it. Let's go to the light. Oop, damn it. Damn it, broke my toe. You can kind of see it, right? I can see it. Anyways, yeah. That extra coating on here, I think it helps with the repellency of the bag. It is 1000D core door, so it's water repellent by nature, right? But I think that just helps with it. You can kind of feel the texture is different too. But speaking of water repellency, we do a little water test. I'm in my bedroom, but whatever. A little water ain't hurt nobody. It'll evaporate. Let me open the water bottle again. Give me a second, one-handed. Here we go. Oh, where you at? Oh, there we go. You saw that? Beaded right up. It's kind of stuck right there in that little crack. Here's something. There you go. Comes right off. So the water repellency is good. And like I said, I think that inside like coating may help with that as well. It is only on the front side of the bag, the bottom, and on these little wing attachments, not on the back side here. So whatever. I mean, it makes sense though. If you're getting rained on, most of the water is going to hit the front. If you place it down on the bottom, place it down somewhere, then the bottom will get wet. But it's good to go in that regard. I think I did mention already that it's like a 20-21 liter bag. I will say that I packed it out with my Hydro Flask, 32 ounce. I had some basketball shoes in there earlier and some gym clothes, and that was really about it. Now, if I didn't have the shoes in there, obviously I would have had a lot more space. So, I mean, it's decent as an everyday carry. It'll carry your essentials. You might even be able to get away with an overnight trip, especially if there's no shoes in there and just clothes. You can get away with an overnight trip. But if you don't know how to pack light, or you carry more than, you know, usual, more than the normal human being, you like to carry a lot of things with you, then this, like I said, maybe 21 liter might not be big enough. For me, it works perfect. And for the price point, again, $90, Mystery Ranch Stadt, S-T-A-D-T. Give this bag a chance. Save your money in comparison to those other brands. I mean, unless you want to throw the money at them. Granted, I know the GoRuck line has, you know, the scars warranty and stuff like that, but I'm not doing anything crazy with my bag. And for $90, I'm sure I can make this last, especially it's already, you know, it seems to be well made, and the material is 1000D Cordura. So with that, I'm out. Under 10 minutes, I'm good. Hit me up if you have questions, or if you want to see it loaded with everyday household items to see what you can fit in here, and I'll try and get a second video out. Thanks.